Are you going for a big hike?
Yes, I am.
Okay, sorry, continue.
Last week we started with paying the news agency of Log to help get the message out that we were looking for a person from Everesca. We didn't give them much information other than, you know, some code words just to spread the word, and then we went on our way. Our goal was to find Spy Master Wyvern and get him to contact us so that we could inform him of what was going on with Everesca, and that he can return back from his post. Right after that, I can't remember. It was after that. Then we did the Cypher thing, right?
Yeah.
Or was the Cypher thing before?
Yeah,
that?
we went to the brothel place.
Yeah. So right after we sent in the news message, we followed Cypher back to the brothel where he told us that he was on a mission and that there's a very evil being inside that brothel that owns the brothel, and we didn't really find out, as in us the party other than Cypher, we didn't really find out what this mission was because we were outside at the time, and it's still a mystery as to what exactly he wanted Cypher to do. The party ourselves, we don't really know, but we're just going along with it because we kind of, like, according to Cypher, it's like how the fate is gonna go, and there's nothing we can do to alter it, so we just have to ride along with it, and hopefully nothing bad goes on. Like, nothing bad happens.
That's not exactly true.
I mean, that's what he said, right? He said like, oh, you know, we can't really, we can't really stop it. So we're like, okay lah, but
we're not going to.
But he also said that, like, you know,
that's all.
He also said like it's not gonna affect, like it's not gonna hurt us, or like, hopefully. I mean, he also doesn't really know what the worst possible outcome is gonna be. So there's this mystery from Cypher's side that the party doesn't really know too much about, and after that we went to a magic shop, and at this magic shop, when we were, you know, things inside the shop, they were a weird assortment of mysteries, and the shop owner seems to be a very cursed individual, you know, literally. And
no, you went to another shop before that, Sunny.
Oh, wait, which
Menagerie. Menagerie.
Oh yes, the menagerie. Yes, the menagerie where Isilia picked up some you picked up some braziers, right?
No.
We learned about the tiny T-Rex.
Oh yeah, the
It
tiny
was a pet shop.
T-Rexes.
It was the pet shop. It was very interesting.
Yeah, it was Maeve's menagerie that had a lot of beings that like a aboleth, right? And it was sort of morphed into a tiny little thingy.
Yes, and there was
Was
a
there
missing...
intellect devourer in that shop?
No, there was
Was that a
the
different
cursed
thing?
shop.
You played too much Baldur's Gate.
the-
You played too much Baldur's Gate already.
That one is the
You free
tree
him?
brothers shop.
You free him?
I did.
I did
Also,
also.
like,
He helps
Wait,
you.
that
He helps you.
was-
He helps you fight the mind flayer. Fight the boss.
Sorry,
yeah,
nice
that
pet.
was something, right? Like she was missing a certain thingy.
Oh, I know.
tiny-
Yeah, T-Rex,
a tiny
T-Rex. That Kasklov desperately wants to find.
Brown
The
lizard.
Oh,
tiny brown
Chomp.
lizard.
Brown
like a
claw
lizard.
lizard.
Yep. So
And while we were
have
having
our eyes
fun-
on that. And at the same time, right after that, we went to the magic shop, where it was less magic and more cursed. You know, the guy was the shop owner was also a very cursed individual. You know, very physically, and he had a lot of magic, cursed items on him. And he was trying to like offload / sell these cursed items to us without really, telling us exactly what it was. Right as we were doing all the dealings with the cursed items, I think it was Cyfred decided to take a step outside, and that's where he got information from a dwarf that via a message about the information that Wyvern knows already. And basically Wyvern reached out to us even before we got the message out from the news center that was gonna go out on the next day. Wyvern had already found out that we were in the city and already sent someone, or maybe himself, to contact us. We don't know who this dwarf is. And basically when Cypher traced this dwarf down back in the alleyway that he came from, the dwarf was dead, and it was killed in a similar fashion as to the killings we had experienced all the way back when we were in the capital of the Sand region, Valhalla.
Yes.
And I think that's where we're at. The party, we are like at his dead body.
Yeah, let's continue where we left off. You are you are standing around the dead body of a dwarf. Cypher has just taken off his leather armor and found a small tattoo of the sigil of Evereska on his near his kind of like left arm, the top part of his left arm. What would the five of you like to do?
This can't be Wyvern, can it? Like it's a dwarf.
And you're a furball. What's your point?
I mean,
sorry.
did the wait, who's that lady again that asked us to find this guy?
Verona?
Yeah, did Lady Verona tell us like
She
what
doesn't
race?
know what he eats. She's
How
never
the
seen
fuck-
him before.
Dude,
That's the
how the
point
fuck-
of a spy
is-
master.
this is so weird, man, that she doesn't
But
know even what
I
race he
think
is.
we can assume that he is because of like the very tiny hidden tattoo of Evereska. Like one potentially can assume that this might have been Wyvern. But the only way we can confirm is if we speak to the dead
Yes.
and
Yeah,
ask
we'll
him
see.
to confirm his what's it? Identity. Yeah. So right now, I think we're just working off the assumption that he is, or he's very closely related to Wyvern. But yeah,
Can
we
speak to
have to bring his body back to the inn because I don't think Vervin has speak with that prepped for today. That was the last thing we were talking about, I think.
First of all, I'm going to take my time ritual casting Gentle Repose.
Okay. Yes.
And
body
Me?
seems to turn rather white and pale. Almost magically, you see this aura or sheet of energy just kind of gently drape around the corpse. And you see almost like the blood starts to staunch slightly.
I'm prestidigitationing his
Yeah.
body so it just looks like he's sleeping, hopefully.
Yeah, I was about to say that to
It's
clean.
a bit hard
I'm
Well,
with the way the torso is mutilated.
Oh, it's silly if you could just maybe clean the dirt off his body.
Yeah,
from,
clean,
you
yeah, I'm
know.
cleaning. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
cleaning. So there's no blood, there's no. He just has
Yeah,
a
but
lot of
his-
cuts.
Yeah, can
Yeah,
I'm just
Also,
gonna
his
find like
intestines are spilling out.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
right,
Oh,
yeah, I forgot
okay.
about that.
wrap it up
yeah.
with whatever cloth we have.
Okay.
I'll just like hold his
I make
insides
make a
inside.
toga, like toga top
Mm.
situation.
Okay.
I will let the party handle that. I do not want to go close to this. It's spilling out intestines.
I can do that.
Mm.
If we clear the area around this place, you know, maybe the assassins could still be nearby.
There's not many people. It's quite
I
late, by the
think-
way. It's
I went
very
down
rainy.
the alley.
Yeah.
and it was like-
I think Cypher checked, but then couldn't find anything. I think, or didn't see anyone. Right?
I guess. we should probably just head back to our attic now.
Yeah. Wait. Any weapons on Wyvern?
Dagger.
Well, any weapons on this dwarf?
Cypher
dagger.
pocketed the stuff area.
Okay.
Dagger that wasn't even drawn.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I'm
the dagger was not drawn.
gonna. We are in the marketplace area or something. It's
Oh
like
shit! Sorry, Cypher. I just noticed. Can you please change it to a +1 dagger?
No, I think you mentioned it was a plus one.
Yeah, it's a +1 dagger.
It's a +1 on top of that, so it's a +2 dagger.
Yeah.
Wow.
+1
It's a
dagger.
plus one dagger.
And
It's a
anything this
holy
guy
Avenger.
is there anything this guy
Holy Avenger plus
do you guys know if there's anything that he could have been carrying that we don't know about, like
Like a
an
Holy Avenger plus
insignia,
one.
like a badge, something?
I don't know. But I think I check everything. I'm gonna if there's like hidden pockets like in his clothes, you know, like
Yeah,
a
listen, like-
steam in the clothes that he can like put
Gonna
things in.
palpate
Have we
his
checked everything?
intestines. Palpate his
Um,
intestines for secret messages.
Just
would
not
like
appear
to-
to be
No.
weird.
I would like to reload my save.
Could we do this, you know, not in a
Fine,
alley?
fine.
That's-
Yeah.
No,
yeah. So if it was,
we
it's
are
very
still
common.
in the marketplace, right? Just checking.
Mm.
Okay.
But it's not. There's not many people walking around this time anymore. Whoever, if you do see someone in the distance, they appear to be mostly inebriated, very drunk.
Okay.
I was
Just-
thinking that if it's very common for someone to hold something like maybe a badge or like a type, anything from Everesca, I could locate object on that if it's missing on him. But
No,
I
but
don't think
seems
so.
like maybe they just killed him and left him there.
well, yeah, and he wouldn't be carrying anything that would link him back to Everesca if he's a spy
True.
from Everesca.
Except for his tattoo.
Oh, but look
It's
at
really
it, it's
small.
tiny.
so small.
So small.
Dude is literally a dwarf. What does that mean?
Are you
It's the least.
Doesn't mean
are you
anything.
racist? Do you dislike short people?
Like maybe it would have been too obvious if he was an elf being a spy master for Everesca, so they got someone who is not an elf to be the spy master for Everesca, so people won't immediately think, oh, Everesca spy.
What if he's not really a dwarf, but he did the plastic surgery in the swamp?
Okay, whatever it is, let's just bring him back to the attic.
Yeah.
But
I'm just gonna wrap him up
I'm
so that
I'm
he
gonna-
just looks like he's passed out.
like
Then
DM, I
we'll-
just want to buy like a crystal, like just a clear crystal.
From?
Components for a spell. Like I just like a hemispherical clear crystal. That's all I.
Do you know
I
how
need
much
to
it
get.
costs, or do I need to find how much?
No,
it
I have no
costs?
idea. I don't know. I just know that's the
Also,
Is
component.
the reagent cost for what?
Yeah, it's a reagent for sphere, a sphere spell.
I also want to buy a braces of
Okay,
defense.
hold on now.
I just
Oh,
I wanna
okay,
get
hold on.
those.
Resilience sphere?
Optimus.
Okay, I'll check. I'll let you know how much you
Yeah.
own.
Let
Okay,
me
you can-
loose.
You bring you drag the body wrapped up.
No, we're gonna like support him like he's drunk.
Yeah, like he's drunk and then
I
he's
wrapped
like
him up so
leaning.
that he doesn't look like he's dead.
Okay, you step into the inn. The innkeeper's there just straight away looks at the five of you.
Hello.
New person must pay.
He's
Toss
just.
him one gold.
Okay.
Pass
Yeah.
him on go.
I tossed him a gold.
Okay. Okay, done. We send no new bed. Sleep on floor. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. You kind of drag the body up. You pull it up the ladder.
Surely someone can fireman carry this dwarf. Just say.
Of course.
I look at Cypher.
Of course. No. Who
Well,
could,
I'm
who
not
could
the
it
one
be?
with the powerful build.
50 gold, Marin.
Okay. Thanks.
You sure you
For
wanna
both
touch
the
this?
both the crystal and the gum.
The gamma ray.
You sure you wanna touch this dwarf, Vervin? I spit.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, he's if he is who we think he is, then it's part of our mission. So I think maybe we get him up and I'll take a quick rest, and then maybe we can contact Verona about this.
Baron.
Oracle 7,500.
Oh fuck.
Sorry, what? 7,500.
Yep.
Good to know.
Difficult. Life is difficult.
Life is difficult.
Just pickpocket.
Okay.
We go to the blighted village.
Alright, you bring him up. Are you sitting up, Vervin?
I'm going to sleep.
You're going to sleep.
Yes, I'm going to sleep.
Okay, you're going to take a rest, okay?
I require more mana.
What are the rest of you doing?
Well, like, the cursory of the body, the autopsy.
Sorry, BRB.
You can. Nobody has made me a medicine check yet. Actually, someone can make me a medicine check right now.
I can do a check.
Cute.
I was gonna call you when I was wrapping him up.
Yeah, do it. You can do it now.
I love your DP, Shin. So cute.
Yeah. BRB.
EBR beat by hero 12.
That's not great, but I'll let him know what happened. I'll tell him what he sees when he comes back. John?
No, I was just nudging someone to do a medicine check.
Okay.
Should I go back to the scene of the crime and see if there's anyone followed us?
If you do,
So-
I'll follow you. I don't think I'm much use here.
It's a good idea, actually. Yeah, they might revisit the scene of the crime. Who knows?
Maybe I'll be able to see something you missed out.
I mean, you don't have to, but sure.
No, I kind of wanna.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So when sleeping, Syria with oracles around the corpse. Kasglov and Cypher back to the scene. As you go down, Aline is walking into the inn.
Oh,
It's Aline again. Oh, the one we saved.
Yeah, she has a bundle with her, like a cloth bundle, and she kind of waves at you, Cypher, when she sees you walk down the stairs.
Oh, hello.
Sorry, did we find out
no.
anything from the
Oh,
messenger?
Medicine check first. Sorry. Medicine check. First thing you notice is the cuts themselves. Although relatively clean, the ones along the torso, were designed for maximum impact and hemorrhaging. In fact, the cut along the throat lacerated all of his kind of like jugular veins, allowing for the blood to kind of flow out at its maximum. He wouldn't have lasted more than a minute after that one cut along his throat.
Well,
That's
is the
all you
jaw
found
itself damaged?
The jaw? No. Anyway, Alim waves at you and says, I brought something to thank. I didn't get a chance to thank the five of you. I thought I'd bring something over. It's just
Oh.
it's just cake.
Oh,
thank you.
Um,
That's thoughtful.
it is, yes. The others are preoccupied. At the
Ah,
moment.
okay. Just take it. I'm gonna be on my way.
Will you be okay? Like
It's
on your
pretty
way?
late out, yeah. Should we walk? I think we should walk back.
Oh yeah. We were just
No,
heading out.
I mean, it's fine. You don't have to walk me back.
No, please, we insist. It's been Yes, let's start walking, actually.
Okay. And she's like, and she kind of walked her, and she's like, did something happen? Like, the two of you seem rather on edge.
Oh, no. It's just been a long day.
Okay. Well, yeah. My house. Then the rest of the way, unless you are engaging in conversation, she's going to remain rather quiet. She just seems a little bit confused as to why you are walking her all the way back home. You know, her home is not exactly very near.
No, I think I'll just be a bit on high alert, just looking around.
Okay. I can get the two of you to make me perception checks then. Hmm.
The night is
Stack.
very dark.
Okay. Okay.
I am
Carry on.
doing. Oh no. So me?
Yeah, I guess if we escort her home and nothing happens, then I'll just turn to Cypher and say, well, let's hurry to that crime scene. But what do we do if the...
I need to speak to Cypher privately in the
Okay.
other channel.
Okay.
Right now, now.
No.
Right now.
Excellent.
Oh dear.
All of a sudden,
And then he just divine smites me.
Yeah, man.
We need to stop Cypher somehow, man. How can we do it?
I guess it's kind of tied to the Mask Elves and their plan. If the guy is the knight of the Mask Elves, probably commanded him to do something to help their efforts, whatever it is.
Yep.
But what is it?
How
to know?
many things are we allowed to what do you call it? Be attuned to?
I don't know.
Is it 3?
Is it 3? I don't know. 不知道.
I think it's 3 from what I remember, but I guess can confirm with Darren.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know whether trying to attune to. Never mind.
Hello. Nothing happened.
Hello.
Yes, we were engaged in such lovely conversation.
Should we
Okay.
run? If we
Should you run,
no,
Casca?
like, should we run if we spot the culprit, the killer? Like,
I mean, we can assess the situation if we feel like we could take them.
Okay, anyway, you drop her off and now you're on your own already, Haskell.
yeah, I'm pretty sure we can take whoever, the two of us.
Yeah.
But I mean, worst case scenario though. I don't want. I mean, they look pretty sharp, whatever weapon they're holding.
You circle back to the scene of the crime and I can get you to make me investigation checks again. Please.
Why are both your cameras off? What's going on?
Oh, sorry. We went to the
yeah.
other channel. Why so
Yeah.
suspicious?
I just
You mean
realized
It's actually no longer me.
yeah,
Excuse
they're
me.
so sus, you know.
Game
They
is
swap.
also
They
Oh.
swap.
game.
they saw.
yeah. Okay. You don't find a thing. After multiple rounds of circling, it's the blood that was at the base of the opposite end of the wall that I told Cypher about where probably the attack happened. But besides that, you don't find any trail or anything that leads you anywhere besides the alley.
Do you think it would help if we are flying? Do you want to fly, Cypher?
I don't know. I don't think. I mean, you go ahead. I can double around the block and see if there's any more blood trails and the sort. I guess.
Well,
I don't think we'll find the culprit this late.
Huh? You want to come
maybe-
here?
Maybe we will stick together instead.
Okay, sure. I mean, if it doesn't matter to you.
Oh no, like I don't feel comfortable separating or splitting up.
Sure, sure.
Okay,
What do you hope to
two-
find? Tracks of the culprit?
I guess, or if anyone's like looking, or like I don't know, just somewhere lurking around.
Sure, let's do it.
As in we fly?
Yeah, if you think we can comb the area one more time, but this will be the third time, right?
I guess so. I'm just
Who are
thinking
you?
it might give us a better like view. of
Yeah,
everything.
sure. Maybe we can fly and then use that to get back as well.
Oh, sure. Okay then, I'll cast fly. Like one hand on him, one hand on me. And we have fly for 10 minutes.
Guess we'll use like half that duration to kind of like comb the city for events, and then if there's really nothing in the area, head back.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe another. I'll give you one more investigation chance, but the DC just went up.
This is so bad. Our fucking investigations suck. Why are we here?
The least investigative party.
You just need to roll a 20.
Oh, that's not bad.
Wait, a 2 and a 13?
Hell yeah.
That's not bad. You could do worse than
That's
that.
not bad.
You circle around multiple times. All you do find are the occasional drunkard. You do see multiple people making shady back alley dealings every now and then, but nothing which would help your case.
Well, okay then. I guess we'll head back.
Job's done.
Oops, dude.
Job's done.
Can we-
Ready to
can-
work.
Can we enter through the attic window just for fun?
Well, you enter through the attic window.
That's fucking funny.
You see Kasglov and Cypher fly in.
Woohoo!
It's fucking Peter Pan, man. It's good.
Wow, what a way to make an entrance.
Give me a second. Hold
Why the door too good for you now?
It is
Ouch.
actually.
Found anything?
No, I guess whoever was the one that did this wasn't there anymore.
Okay.
Oh, we have cake, by the way, and then we can present the cake. It was given to us. Totally unrelated to what has happened, but yes.
Egg? From who?
Oh my god, I actually forgot her name. It's my turn to forget. Eileen? Yeah, Eileen picked it for us as a sign of thanks.
What time is it, by the way?
Quite late, right?
Isn't it odd?
It is. I usually don't eat sweet stuff after 9 o'clock, but I will make an exception for you.
I mean, her coming to find us at this time.
Oh,
With cake.
well, maybe she just finished baking and didn't want it to sit for a day. I'll like unwrap whatever wrapping there is for the cake to look at it.
5 very delicate looking cakes. Very obviously homemade, very uneven. Doesn't look very appetizing, honestly. It feels a bit dry and dense. But some level of care was taken to make these 5 cakes.
Oh well, I am famished after all that investigation. I will take one.
Yeah, flying
Okay.
is tiring. I'll eat my slice as well.
It's quite dry, but pleasant tasting in the sense that it appears to be filled with some orange flavored cream of some sort. But the cake itself is quite dry.
I'm surprised y'all
Good.
didn't wake me up to maybe like, detect poison or something.
Oh no, why would it be poisonous? It's vermilion.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm just sleeping.
No
Yeah,
check.
you're sleeping.
Actual cake, guys. People
Yeah.
can actually be nice in this game.
Imagine that. So, what should we ask this guy?
We have 5 questions. Was it 5? Or 3?
Check your spells, any. Also.
Is it
Say again.
Speak with
Pick
dead.
with it.
Speak of dead, how many questions?
5.
I'm
Right.
track.
5. Is it 5 yes no questions?
No.
5 any questions.
5 any questions.
Okay. Well, I. Wait, let me read that fucking letter again. Oh god, where is it?
What are you trying to read?
The note that was given to you by the dwarf before.
It's not with you, right? It's with me.
Oh yeah,
No,
but
it's
I
not
thought it
collection.
would be shared.
It is shared.
Are you intending to ask me for it or what?
Oh, as in you haven't shared it with us.
Wait,
I have, but it's
opened it just
physically
now.
with me.
Oh, I mean, sure. Then I'll just ask like, oh well. Yeah, like maybe you could ask him questions related to the information he gave us on the note.
Sure.
But
Hold on,
Fumble. I'll fumble around for it.
I don't see in the correspondence anymore.
Strange.
oh
Did I hand the note off to one of you?
no.
Oh, it was just there.
No.
I don't have it with me anymore.
Cypher, did you freaking lose it?
Did, no, I was holding on to it, and then the blood was bloody, and the body. And are you sure I didn't pass it on to one of you?
No, you.
No,
No.
it's. Did we drop it in the flight?
I don't.
Inside check.
Yeah, I'm going to inside check Cypher to see if he purposely lost it or it got stolen from him.
So I feel you have to roll, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
And they
shit.
cannot know what row it is.
Hiya.
Okay. I mean, he seems to be telling the truth, Oracus.
Genuinely
That
lost
he
it.
genuinely doesn't know where it went.
Yeah.
Oh. Shit. We should go try to find it. Wait.
Oh
Wait.
dear.
Do you guys remember what was on the note?
3 things.
Nothing that we didn't already know, honestly.
3 things. One is that the Yellow King isn't who he
He's
seems
like
to be.
he's not human or
Possibly not
something like
human.
that. Yeah.
Second was about the poison. 2 lieutenants of the Hollow Court dealing with poison at the harbor. And last one was Miss Shadow chasing our beloved, looking for our beloved Lyra.
Yeah. That's about it. Yeah, see, we didn't need a note.
I pointedly ignore Cypher's comment.
Same.
Oh man. Okay, fine. Well, putting that aside, yeah, I guess we could ask him
Why?
about
But why would they take the note?
why would they take the note.
Why would someone, assuming
It's a fair assumption that we would have read it already, right?
maybe. I don't know. Well,
Maybe someone wanted the information. To what end, I have no idea.
Could there have been a secret message on the note?
Well, we wouldn't know now, would we?
Well, I could go out and look.
It's fine, Cypher. I think you just sit your ass down and stay in the room.
Speaking of which, I wanted to also pull Celia out to the side and
You can do this in private if you want, with me there.
okay.
And this can happen while they're out. This can happen while they're out.
Oh.
Okay, let's do it.
amazing.
What the hell?
Feels good to be just taking a nap.
I am asleep.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Mm.
Okay, continue, please.
Okay. Okay. I just want to confirm, like in character, I want to see how much Cascla remembers about the note. Like, him would focus on the Miss Shadow shit, but then you know, if he's able to, hopefully can recall everything else.
Okay, you can make me a history check if you want to do it really like in character.
Yeah, cause I mean,
I'll tell you how much.
I literally can see the recording to see the note amount.
Probably a third of the note.
Okay.
Yeah,
At most.
forgot about that.
Bits and pieces.
Technology.
Bits and pieces of it only.
Okay.
Even the
remember
mid shadow
that
part will be patchy at most.
Man.
Okay. Okay.
But in character, I would have read it and kept it in. I mean, remember the details because we did discuss it in details after we read it, right?
Sure. I mean, it's up to
Maybe
you,
Kaska
Kaska.
wasn't
This
paying
is
attention.
Kaska is up to you,
Yeah.
Kaska.
Roger that. Okay. Okay. Well, let's. Well, we don't have to do this now, but we should probably think about what to ask the dwarf. If it's about the Yellow King, I guess that's the biggest question mark for us right now.
Do you think it's a waste of a question to ask if there are any other
Yes.
hidden messages in that note?
Oh. Do you think
Yeah.
he would have other spies here as well? Do you think maybe he would let us know and we can find them?
What questions? Like, is there anyone we can trust in this city? get him to confirm if he's Wyvern.
Okay, we'll open with
Confirming if
Are
he's
you
Wyvern.
Wyvern, the spy master
Yeah.
from Everesca?
Okay.
Was there anything else hidden on that note on your body? Like, was there a invisible message or hidden message or something like that? Hidden on that note? Is there anyone else we can trust in the city? And then we have 2 more, right? Oh, something about the yellow king.
Yellow King.
What about the yellow king? Like, what specifically about the yellow king?
From the note, I think if I remember, he doesn't know much, and is still investigating or
Yeah,
something.
it's like
to
something
that
is
effect.
not wrong. Like something is wrong. Like the yellow king doesn't appear to be human or something like that, right? Like that's what I vaguely remember. So if he doesn't know, then I don't know. I don't know whether that would be a waste of a question. Maybe we could ask like, is there a way to gain audience with the yellow king, like that he's aware of? Or like, or what is the way to get the closest to the yellow king? If that is something that we want to do lah. And I don't know if you will know, but like maybe you could ask him like why are there so many Everescan ships like docked here? Like what's going on? Not sure if he would know the answer to that question now. Or if that's something that we want answered. Or we could also ask about the hamlet, the town thing.
Little
like-
Wind? Yeah.
Yeah, like why does is it the Yellow King that wants like the hamlet gone or something like that? Like yeah, maybe he might know, I don't know.
I feel like we could probably find that out from someone else.
Then I think we could also ask about how much he knows about what goes on in the Caesarean Palace.
Do we know for sure it's the masked elves that killed him?
Oh yeah, we should ask him like what that he remembers about his attacker, right?
Most likely not much, considering his dagger wasn't even drawn. But
Okay,
surely
but
he has
then
a
he was
guess of-
running away.
Maybe he got
So-
a good look at the attacker.
Yeah.
maybe.
Like it's not like he was immediately like out, you know what I mean? Like he still found the strength to like run and get to us presumably. So maybe he might have seen something, smelled something, have already had a suspicion about who was out to get him anyway. So he could at least give us some leads. Yeah, I think that would be a good question. So confirm if he's Wyvern. Is there anything else like a hidden message on the letter? Does he remember or have a suspicion of who the attacker is? His attacker was. What's the 4th question again?
We have a few options, like one of them was why there's so many Everescan ships here, right? Or is there anyone we can trust in
Oh yes, yeah.
town?
Is there anyone else we can trust?
What's Cypher doing, by the way?
Sitting in the corner, feeling very sorry.
Maybe we can.
You want my
leave-
cake, Cypher?
It's alright.
Maybe we can leave the last questions to how do I say?
As a follow-up?
Yeah, the follow up.
We can ask Bourbon what questions you want to ask when he awakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay then. Should we?
Yeah, I guess take a rest while you can.
Yeah.
I will short rest also.
Okay.
Could I wake up like an hour before we usually like? Can I wake up earlier?
Hmm. And
And I would like to leave the attic quietly.
By the way, I'm
Okay.
short resting,
Yeah.
so I will be awake when you wake up.
Yeah.
Pesky
Yeah.
elves.
That's fine. That's fine.
okay, you
Wow.
see
Where you going?
Mervyn trying to leave the attic quietly. The two of
Going?
you.
Going somewhere?
Yeah, I'm just going for a walk.
Shouldn't we deal with, I gesture to the dead elf, dwarf.
Yeah, I mean, it's really early by the way. Like, I'm waking up like well before maybe like
We only need 4 hours of sleep. But
yeah, as in like I'm maybe waking up like a half an hour before what like sunrise would usually be.
Mervyn, you
And-
seem to miss the point. Elves don't need to rest.
yeah, we don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't,
I'm
I didn't even
just-
long rest, I just short rest only.
I'm just telling them I'm going for a walk.
Okay.
Why at this time?
Well, I'm not going far. I'm just walking around outside.
Just that, oh wait, you wanna wait. But it seems like the letter got stolen. The note that Wyvern left got stolen from Cypher.
I don't really think much about it, but I'm just gonna cast locate object on the note.
Okay. How many feet away?
1,000 feet.
Are you also? That's, yeah, that's great. But you also prepared speak with dead, right?
Sorry, what do you say?
You also prepared speak with dead,
1,000
right?
feet.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
I'm just checking to see the note maybe is somewhere
Vermin
around
is
us,
the
or
best.
maybe, yeah, maybe Cypher is hiding on something. I don't know.
It's only 300 meters, by the way.
Yeah. It's not that far. 333 meters. About
You
that.
can
about
wake me
there.
up and then you can go walk with me. How long does it last?
Meh. No, you don't find it.
Okay. Doesn't seem like the note surround us. Can't seem to find it.
Well, it seems like someone has their eye on us now. I don't think it's a good idea to walk around alone. If you
Mm,
really have to, I'll follow you, but let me wake Isilya up.
Yep. Sure. You can follow me. I'm just going for a walk outside.
Okay, I just nudge Isilya awake.
Okay.
We're gonna take a short walk.
Okay.
BRB.
Okay. I'm passing Wrecked to Oracus.
You're passing what?
My familiar is now Wrecked.
Oh, rat.
Yeah, so you're just putting him on your shoulder or whatever, just like a.
Okay.
Okay.
It's-
I'll tighten my sash a little bit so there's a pocket there if he wants to crawl into.
Okay.
So Orcus is
I'll
following me,
just-
right?
I'll just let you know, like, if
Yeah.
anything happens, just like come back.
Send him
to
back.
me.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to just walk outside, and yeah, if Orcus follows me, that's fine. And I'm going to find like maybe an area of maybe like slightly higher ground that overlooks maybe a section of the city, or maybe overlooks even like I can see the port from here.
You
Somewhere
get to
higher.
about you get to about the central point of the city. Roughly about 15-20 minutes away from the inn. So like
Yeah.
the center point of the city. Just like opposite what appears to be like this large kind of like provision store. And you get ping from outside the provision store. Like 300 meters away instantly, there's a ping. It's coming from what appears to be a heaping pile of rubbish outside the provision store.
Hmm.
In the meantime, I'm looking trying to be alert to see if there's anybody following us or observing us.
Okay.
Well, if I notice that ping, I will just let Oracus know. But I don't think I would have noticed it though, because the spell only lasts 10 minutes, and by the time I reached there, it would have expired by then.
Probably yes. Then you wouldn't have noticed it. No, and then
Yeah.
scratch what I
Okay,
just
well,
said.
You guys in
yeah. Well, I
cahoots?
wouldn't have noticed
You guys
it.
in cahoots, huh? See now.
What do you mean? Just logically speaking, right? Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know.
going
It's
to.
for DM to decide if it's timed out by then.
Yeah, 10 minutes, I would say, yeah, probably.
Yeah,
It'll take some
depends
time to
on
leave the
how
area.
far
yeah.
we were, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, probably not then. Well then, unless you're
Yeah,
recasting it.
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna take a seat at any bench near there and gonna wait for the sunrise to appear, and just
Yes.
relax for a bit.
No. And okay, the sun does rise eventually over the roofs of the houses or the block of houses in front of you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take this time to like reflect before I cast a spell. I can't believe Orca is just awkwardly following me and just like sitting right next to me.
I'm looking out for you, Bourbon. Don't be so awkward. We've been traveling together for what feels like years now.
No foraging in the city, unfortunately.
Not yet.
Who says you can forage in dumpsters
Yeah.
and maybe find the fucking note?
Yeah, exactly. Care for some dumpster diving?
Oh. Yeah, I just wanted to reflect before I cast the spell for like what? This is like the third time. The third time, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a very comfortable experience. So, before like right as the sun rises, I'm going to like chill and then I'm gonna head back to the attic.
Okay.
Everything alright? As we walk
Yeah,
back,
just-
I asked Bourbon.
Just taking a chill, reflecting.
Okay. You return to the attic. Nothing happened. Yeah. Everybody's there waiting for you.
I have to say, the sunrise over block was beautiful.
It looked nice,
Maybe
yeah.
maybe a small reprieve from all this.
Should we maybe drink some tea before we begin?
Yes. God.
Sure.
Yes, please.
Okay. What D20? I'm doing it. Hold on. Please.
Oh, I saw
Oh
the
my
one.
God, okay.
I saw the one.
Oh. Oh.
If it breaks, y'all will blame me also.
Of course, who else? Must have jinxed it.
Fucked up.
The time HP is 1d6 plus 4.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. Get to roll dice.
Oh. Oh ho ho.
Why private? Why everything must be private? I don't understand.
Just now I said until now.
What is happening to the party?
Start speaking in languages.
So,
People
so I'm gonna start casting the spell. Make sure you guys have your questions prepared.
These are the questions.
Is the spell working?
Do you have
Why
any
it's
questions you want to ask
Syrian,
Bourbon?
but okay.
Hmm.
I mean, these feel free to change up, if anything.
No, I would have asked. I would have asked. Yeah, I would have asked some of these questions myself. I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Why
You
do we
begin
assume there's a hidden message on the note though?
I mean, it was,
I don't know. I mean, feel free to take it out, lah. Like, I don't like.
Yeah.
This is what we discussed, but if not, then we can just like substitute that with a different question. That's fine.
Yeah.
Hold on,
I think
before
there
you
could
cast
be
there.
some. Yeah, I think there could be a hidden message somewhere there.
Like we can leave it.
somewhere
We can leave it as last. Like if you think the other questions are more pertinent, then we'll ask those.
My
And then if
logic
there's
was, why would they take the note from us if we have already read it? So that led me to think maybe there's still something we did not see.
Oh, like
Perhaps.
maybe like magic spy ink.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like you need to
Maybe.
hover a fire over it or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Spies are cool.
I'm assuming I've worded in a way that I just assume there is instead of asking is there. So it won't be a yes or no answer. So but then again we can leave that as last, that's fine. Like if we think I feel like questions 1, 2, and 4 are probably like the most important. And then the other two we can ask depending on what he has shared.
Okay. Sounds good.
Who is going to ask these questions?
I think it has to be you, right?
Shuya. Was it?
Does
Can
it
be
have to
anyone.
be the or it can be anyone?
Oh,
Anybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it can be
Hold on.
anybody,
What
but
kind of checks will we need?
yeah, I can give somebody bless or a guidance before I
Guidance,
start.
Depending
guidance.
on who you're talking to, you might need. Okay, it's our character, but persuasion or deception.
Damn.
Yes.
If only we had someone
That we
with
can trust!
proficiency in deception.
Then we can try. Oh no! The party is falling apart!
I mean,
Who are motherfuckers? Fucking separate
last
lah. Yeah,
has-
ask lah.
I mean, I have proficiency in deception and persuasion.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
Then Kaska
Kaska
will
will
be the
ask the
one.
question.
Sweet, dude. Casclav can ask the dead body a question.
Kaska.
Why don't you guys let me do anything anymore?
Until we're
should
done
I?
with this black diamond
Friendship
business.
with Cypher has ended.
Alright, cast a, you begin to
Guys,
cast a spell, Vavan,
Guide the shit out of
as
Kaska.
the
Regarding Casclav.
the flames of the candles start flickering furiously, and the lights in the attic almost like, even though it's like in the morning and the sun is streaming in, you feel like almost the dark, or like almost like a shroud of darkness and eclipses the room. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Everyone?
No,
Mhm.
just Fervent.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh,
strong bird.
Respectable.
Vernon, nobody sees this except like Vernon, you don't see it obviously, as you're very focused on casting the spell itself, and you can see the corpse like starting to twitch slightly, the four of you, but you see almost like this pained expression on Vervon's face, and you see almost like sweat running down his brows, and behind him you see this shadow of almost like a shackled man looking down upon him.
wait, what?
Wait, do we all see this or might I pass some check to see this?
No need to pass the chat. You see that all four of you see this.
Cast Divine Sense!
Okay, cast Divine Scenes.
I draw
It's,
crimson.
It is the faint presence of a celestial being.
Do I recognize this celestial being?
You will not easily. You know.
Can I tell?
Based on my
You
knowledge.
I'm proficient
me-
in religion.
Sure,
I
give
have
me a religion check.
I do
Could
have
I roll
proficiency
too?
religion also.
Could I roll?
Sure, all make me religion checks.
Okay.
It's a
Kaskalov
man in
and
shadows.
Isilia, you recognize the faint outline of. You are guessing that it is probably Imata who is watching over Vervon. However, the shadow does not look friendly in any way. Rather, it looks imposing and is growing in size.
I guess.
I continue looking at Vervin. Does he look like he's trying to keep the spell.
Yes. He has not finished casting yet, by the way. He's still reciting the incantation and is in the midst of doing so. But I need to speak to you for like a minute.
Okay. Abang angry already.
Oh, the shit.
What the heck? What is going on?
Lot of,
Yamata.
You mater don't like this shit, yo.
Is it? Is that
See?
why?
See,
I don't
no?
think so. Yeah, I don't think it's
But
fine with it.
Yamata is like,
You must suffer.
okay, what? Yeah, so what's the deal?
It's more like bringing back a dead person is not very nice.
Yeah, I get that. But like, of all the. Like, I wouldn't expect Yamata to be like, this is wrong.
Mad about it.
Yeah.
How dare you talk to the dead?
Hmm,
Can't be, right?
I guess
I got
depends,
Kalembo, is that you?
depends how they see.
I don't want to be happy, like, more than happy. In shackles, or is it because of the?
Yeah, I thought there's, like,
Mater is
thread.
always-
Is the okay?
But it's not shackles, right? I thought.
Yeah,
it's
but like
supposed to be
shackles
rich.
is like
Founded.
weird.
Yeah.
Like, is something wrong with it?
No, I
Like,
think
what
that's
is-
just his representation.
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh god, are we gonna fight the
Oh
Celestial?
man,
Oh my
jeez.
god.
Honestly, that's the least of our worries. Like, take me, Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah, rather fight Ilmater than the Knight of the Hollow Court, is it?
Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right. Because at least with a matter, I know there is a sense of right and wrong. Whereas this fucker is like,
Oh man.
and by extension now Cypher. So
That's like great, that's
I
like
would
great.
rather fight him. But I
Hey,
don't want to
man.
fight him. Save us! What's going on? Oh, it's not very good. This is not a good time to attune to my Feywild shard, is it? Guessing not. Maybe no.
Weren't you already attuned?
I wasn't. No, I never. Because I couldn't make it into like a
Oh.
jewel because it was too
Yeah.
expensive. So I never. I mean, I still haven't. But I was.
I make for you lah,
toying
just
with. I was
tie some
toying with the
string.
idea if I should make it into like an amulet like sort of thing, but
Or just take some string and then tie it to the Feywild shard, you know, just wrap it a few
no,
times.
I don't think this is the time for chaos, guys.
It's always the time for chaos. It's okay.
I don't
one.
think so. Isilya don't think so. Isilya only at the goblin camp in Baldur's Gate 3, okay? Please
Same.
no spoilers.
I'm also only there.
Before that. But I think you all skip a lot of optional shit.
I think so too.
Did you all help the caravan on the Ryzen Road? No, right?
It's a caravan.
It's
I don't
like-
think so.
This place called the Ryzen Road.
I've never seen any caravan.
I'm going back to redo all the shit, except maybe find the Githyanki crash. Cause the Zell. Fuck
Oh,
that.
the yeah, she's so fucking annoying. Fuck you, lah. This stupid bitch. I want to kill her. Can I kill her? There's
She
no. There's
seduced
an
me,
option to
Wow, I don't want to talk to her already.
Lazy.
I literally shunted the stupid vampire guy to
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
camp, and then
Him
but
of
then
his belongings.
she's not any better. Okay, like she's fucking annoying. I cannot stand
Go
her.
find the
allow-
barbarian.
Wait, you allow him to go to your camp? I didn't even let him go to the camp.
What do you mean? He's part
Asteria,
of my
right?
party.
They reject.
Oh my
He's
god.
part of my party. He's so handsome. How can I say no?
Okay.
He's red eyes. You're like, oh my god. But no,
Then-
there's something weird
yeah.
lah. There's something weird that's going on. I know. I probably will have to eventually kill him off or whatever. For now,
Oh,
he's not
wait, no.
traveling.
See your
I
telegram.
was just telling Cam, don't you feel like Gil is just like Casglove?
Hey, don't spoiler if they
Yeah,
haven't.
oh! No, well, not really. No, I don't think so.
Magic item, please,
That's
please,
Gil.
please.
No, wait, what? I'm not there yet. I'm not there
Oh, you're
yet.
not there yet? Oh,
Yeah,
I'm not there yet.
that's,
What do you
Whoops.
mean?
Yeah.
Oh
That's Gil.
no!
I mean, I'll have to admit, like, hey, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I'm like
This
trying
is
to
familiar.
add, like, because you know you can level up everyone, so I'm trying to make all of them like as close to like our party as possible.
Oh,
But then, like, the fucking vamp guy is a rogue. That's like, I don't have a fucking Ana. I don't have. I have
Telegram,
no
check
rogue.
Telegram.
Because damn, it's in the
I
camp.
send you something.
Uh,
Anyway, when you all go to the Risen Road, just message me. I'll tell you something.
Where is the Risen Road?
It's north side of the map.
Oh, okay, I'm heading there now.
I love it. He's so cool. Look at
So
him.
annoying. I stripped him and
Let's
left him in
let's
camp.
let's real whatever stupid shit name is. It's more annoying. Okay.
Lazel.
Can't stand her stupid face.
You see Vervin struggling to hold the spell in place. You can see at some point he's physically trembling.
Wait, how much do I know about Yumeta, seeing that my mom was a priestess of Yumeta?
You do know that he is someone who helps the suffering and the oppressed and the people who are persecuted, and whenever his clerics are expected to do the same. People who worship him and carry his symbol are expected to free those who are oppressed and suffering, and they carry out their work in his name.
I am like,
Okay, if I
Whoever
Like-
passed the check, I think it's Israel. Israel is the same. Yeah.
You're not saying anything?
I'm gonna
I'm still treating
No,
this
I'll,
figure as hostile.
I'll
no, so, well, if I see that you're treating him as hostile, I'll just like, hey,
Yeah, I
like,
drew
that's-
crimson.
like, don't, like,
no,
don't.
I'm gonna start speaking I'm gonna like look at the shadow or whatever there is, and I'll say like, Yumeta, if that's you, I heard stories about you from my mom. I know you might not like these kind of things because, well, the dwarf suffered already.
That fucking city lah.
I'm sorry, Yumeta. I'll but, please don't think too badly of Vervin. He's really trying to help ease the suffering of others. Whoever harmed this dwarf, we need information from him to potentially save
Put him
many
at
others.
rest.
And-
So that he can be at peace.
Well, yeah, that too. Like, we need to find out what happened to the dwarf and
Make me a persuasion check.
okay.
You have guidance. You have guidance.
Oh,
You have guidance. You can make it
Inshallah.
into a positive
nah, it's a
power.
1. It's a 1. That's okay.
You feel the room kind of shake, almost like tremble. It's not really like shaking, but there's almost like a reverberation, and you feel like this ringing in all of your ears. And then you hear the words, these words: "Do not interfere. You do not understand suffering, and you do not see suffering the way we do.
Only Hasgraf hears it, or
Your friend has abandoned his duty. And all 4 of you are culpable." Before the shadow kind of like shrinks and disappears.
is it only Hasgraf who hears it, or all of
All
us?
4. All 4.
Alright.
Vervin, the spell holds, but after much effort, you are now 2 levels exhaustion. Thank you.
Okay.
I am dabbing the sweat off Vervin's brow. Just like trying to keep him,
Okay,
Hold
ask
on.
questions. Ask the
help
questions.
him.
Vervin, I'm sorry.
I can't reply right now. Keeping the spell up.
We'll make this quick. I'm just gonna.
Is it up? Is the dwarf
Spell
like?
is up. The dwarf takes a deep breath before his eyes glow white.
I'm just gonna pretend like Israel wrote me like the questions on a piece of paper. I'm just gonna read.
Yeah, I did.
I'll be like.
Before you ask, yeah, maybe
Like,
let's confirm
hi.
the questions.
I
For
Are you
the-
Ivan?
Show the
Do you
note.
remember?
yeah.
Don't
Okay, I point
hold
to the
off
first
on
one.
question 3.
Okay. I'll ask the first question. Are you Wyvern, the spy master of Everesca?
Yes.
I'll point to the second question.
Yeah, we not.
Do you remember or have an educated guess of who your attacker was?
Black hair,
Like
raven hair, woman.
even head woman. Even head woman, is that what you said?
Yeah.
One head woman.
Oh, Raven. Sorry. Raven had human woman.
Human. Okay, great.
Um,
We can ask 4 first if you want. Who can we trust? Who else can we trust?
okay, I'll ask. Who can we trust in Locke?
Trust. No one. Go to the head ship at the of the fleet at the docks.
Does
Go
no
to
one
the
go
what?
to the head ship?
Of the
Hitch.
fleet. Of the fleet at the docks.
Head lah, as in like the toe. Head.
Yeah, toll.
Okay.
Of the head. Go to the
Yeah.
head ship of the fleet. The dog.
It's the main ship lah, like the
Okay.
numero uno.
Uh,
Point to the question.
Do you okay? Aside from the third question, do you want to ask like the Raven-head human woman? Is she part of like any gangs? Do you think we should follow up on that?
I feel like he doesn't know, or he would have told us already.
Unless he's a shitty spy master.
I guess that okay. Since he said the dogs, then maybe we can ask question 5 first. Like, why are they docked there? What
We
is the
can
real
actually
reason?
ask, but we can actually ask them,
Yeah.
the people at the ship, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But what if they are instructed not to say?
I mean, we
We can say
have
Wyvern.
quite some hold. Like we could bully them
Yeah.
authority-wise somehow.
Okay. Or I mean, we could do that, but like, what if what they say is contradicts what he says? Then at least we know. You know what I mean? Like if he says something
Why-
and then
but-
we like, brr, brr, and then they still try to like
But
be funny.
Why so suspicious
know.
of Everesca though?
I don't know. Like, why here? Why? Like, if they
It's
have
a
a presence
trading
here,
dog.
why are we sent here to find him when you have literally like an army at the docks?
Because an Everescan looking for Everescan spy would kind of be pretty bad. Like you would risk having the identity exposed. Because if an Everescan knows who your spy is, then it's kind of
Fair. Okay, then I mean, it's up in the air. What the other 2 questions you want to ask? If you think number 3 is relevant at all, I don't know. That is an assumption.
Okay. What other questions can we ask besides number 3?
something related to the yellow.
You have 7 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
By the
want-
way,
do
I'm
you want
counting.
Ask something about the Yellow King.
Oh yeah.
We have 2 more questions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we can ask something about Yellow King, but I don't know what. Like, we don't know enough about the Yellow King to ask a pointed question about the Yellow King.
How about if we ask him what's his purpose in Locke?
Like the Yellow King's purpose.
No, his
his.
purpose.
I hope he doesn't
I mean-
give a dumb answer like.
I'm also like gathering information is stupid. Surely there must be a reason why he's gathering the information, right?
Cypher, do you have anything you want to ask?
Oh no, not really.
Well,
Oh no, I don't know.
do you want to ask about the note then, if you feel there's a hidden message?
We can ask that first. If there's nothing, then we can ask something else.
Okay, I'll turn back to the dwarf and ask, what's the hidden message on the note?
There is no hidden message.
Okay. Any sense conversation. I think after seeing Ilmeta and seeing how Vervin is struggling, I just want to put it out there. Like, maybe the last question could be asking him, like, where can we, like, who is his family, so that we can sort of lay him to rest, you know what I mean? Because no one knows his identity, right? Like, no one knows what his connection is, but if we can find out from him, like, if he has a family or someone that we can at least pay respects to, then we should.
Okay, well, then how about
We should ask him to give us all his gold.
No, come on.
then I could ask, like, how would you like to be put to rest?
Like family also, like the intention was like, does he have any family like Everester
I
that we
feel
can?
like he would never say that though. Like a spy master giving up his family, that's kind of, yeah.
No. If we have nothing else, then I would like to ask that question.
It's a bit selfish of me, but I would like to know more about the Mist Shadow.
Sure.
Up to you. It's your call.
I glance at Siegfried, and I guess Vervin is concentrating too much to give a reply.
Dabbing.
Do what you
Open
need?
his brows.
Like, are you alright if I use up the last question for?
Yeah. Soldier knew what he signed up for.
I'll take a minute to think what I want to ask.
4 minutes.
I'll ask, how do I get the Mist Shadow to trust me?
Entrance ritual. You must pass. The clown knows of this.
Entrance ritual.
Must pass. Entrance ritual. The clown knows, right? Which I meant that we already know that the clown has something to do with Shadow.
Yeah. Well, that was the last question.
The corpse just quickly, the light from the eyes fades, and the corpse kind of slumps to the side before Vervin just collapses in front of you.
Is he conscious?
Nope.
Please take
When you are unconscious, 0 hit points, by the way.
Oh,
Oh my god, okay.
Unconscious, 0 hit points.
Yeah.
And level 2 exhaustion.
And
Oh
level up.
my lord.
I'm gonna
we
Well,
go.
we have
drop
we
him
have
up onto the bed. Then,
Siegfried, could you help?
no,
Vervin?
yeah, Siegfried.
Yeah, we'll lay on hands.
Okay. How many hit points?
Let's do 15.
Okay, 15 hit points, Vervin.
Thank you.
okay. Sorry, I had to go through that.
Do you remember what happened?
If I am conscious again, I will just tell the party that, I'll be like, yeah, that was very difficult to go through.
Wait, why is your
This-
boss mad at you?
Yeah, the big man is mad at me. No, I
Why?
don't say that seriously, but I say that
What?
there were some visions that I saw while I was casting the spell. I was teleported or like transported to a different plane. And I had these visions presented to me by Ilmeta
Mhm.
about all the things that we did in Valhalla and what they accrued to. Clint,
You mean how we put Tlin in control?
yes, Clint, he was not a very capable leader, as unfortunately our judgment on that was completely off. He was not a very capable leader, and the city is in chaos. Clint's dead, and it seems like things might have become even worse than when we first entered. Everything that we tried to fix by putting Clint in charge did not fix anything. The slavery, the corruption, the chaos. It just went back to that after Clint died. I do not know much more past that, but it seems like maybe in this one judgment we had for Valhalla was completely wrong.
Then we should return.
Yeah.
I don't know. If there's anything we can do to make this right, I would be on board with that. But as of right now, we are very, very far away from Valhalla, and we have ourselves a mission at hand. And
Well,
if we ever decide to make this right, we would need to travel all the way back there.
Well, we're done with what we came here for. We found the guy we're looking for. There's nothing holding us back from going back to Valhalla.
Indeed.
no, I think
But
we
you
can
miss shadow stuff and
investigate the mist shadow.
Well, I'm sure they will be around. I mean, Vervan's god came down and kind of scared us a bit. I feel like that's a bit more important.
What's the
Well,
implication, Vilvan,
Well,
if we don't resolve this now?
initially, well, there is no implication, or well, there's nothing that's gonna happen to us. But initially, the Ilmeta had ties in Valhalla, and it seemed like the city was undergoing a lot of suffering, and it was one of my main goals to for me and Ilmata to relieve the suffering of the city. And before we left, I initially thought that maybe things would be alright with Clint in charge, and we could come back and see that things might have changed by then. But it seems like the suffering got worse, and his initial mission to me of freeing the city and making things right, it didn't actually go through. So I'm not sure what we can do as of right now, but it would be really nice to make things right. Lest I lose the blessing of Ilmata forever.
I mean, what can we do? We tried to persuade Alia to take over governance of Valhalla, right? She wasn't interested.
mm-hmm.
There
Seems
wasn't
like
anyone
Valhalla
else.
has it seems like Valhalla might have a lot more deep-rooted issues. Seeing as how Clint died after we had left, it seems like maybe he wasn't. Either someone's after him, or there's still some loose ties to go back on in Valhalla. But I have
Did he
no idea.
Die in a power struggle with the nobles?
But when you
I
forgot to
do not
mention,
know.
no, but when the vision that was shown you was a clean cut through his throat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Surprisingly
It's an
familiar.
assassination.
Yeah, retcon. Clean cut through his throat. Surprisingly familiar.
Like the kind of style of murder.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, yeah.
Like the ones that we discovered in Valhalla.
Mm-hmm. The one that
Triumvirate.
you saw.
Like the
With the
one right in front of
carvings.
us?
Yeah, the one right in front of you.
Oh my god.
When do you know when this happened? Vervan?
I have no idea. The visions were just shown to me in different levels of planes that I could not perceive when this was. I'm saying that in character, but even out of character, yeah, I have no idea.
I'm absorbing the information, but while that is happening,
When was the last time we had a update from him?
yeah, I'm going
I think
to.
never.
No, we did. We learned that Valhalla was turning to like a druggy central,
Mm. Yep, that's the last time.
which was when we were already at the marsh
Yes.
or not.
Marsh.
And how long were we at
Maybe for like well,
No,
we were
no,
there
no,
for
not
like,
Marsh. Not Marsh Ruggers. Forest. Forgotten Forest. Call it.
Cotton Forest?
Mm.
Oh,
wow, that was a while ago.
I mean, while they're talking, I'm gonna walk over to Wyvern body, and I'm assuming that I know on a very basic level, like typically how we respect the dead, like in Everesca, like what is normally done at funerals and stuff like that. I'm gonna try my best to do like to at least symbolically do what we do, like just
Okay.
just as like a
Doable.
I think in these 10, at least in these 9 days left that we have the Gentle Reposa, we should get his body into the hands of
yeah,
maybe Everesca and
bring
do
it back
a
to
proper
Everesca.
funeral.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I don't think 9 days is enough, right? Even by ship.
Recast the spell.
Recast the spell.
yeah, bro. Now
Okay.
the dimension door, the body back.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, well, yeah, it would be nice to at least get him in the hands of Everesca.
We should probably
Yeah,
let Varun
sure.
know.
And because you're talking about Vaha, I said I'm gonna send a message to what's her name?
I
What's
go
her
top
name?
my water, but I guess they-
Verona.
No, the Valha girl.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah?
Like,
Okay.
do you guys want me to check in with Aoya? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Probably still enjoying life at the Oasis. She doesn't seem to give a shit about Valhalla, right?
I don't think it's not that she doesn't give a shit, but it's more of like she doesn't want the responsibility of running
No, she doesn't.
a country.
No, to me, it seems like she doesn't give a shit.
But she's the closest contact that we know of Valha, so she's the only option. I can't think of anyone else that we will reach out to in that city.
You know Goga also.
Oh my god.
Goga's probably having
But he's
ball of a time.
profiteering off,
Yeah.
like whatever the chaos that is there, he's not gonna give a shit.
And I think it's a bit weird that we reach out to Goga now, just to check in on Valhalla.
Oh, we can ask the plant lady, Xuenya, the pottery, you know,
Yeah.
she could be a good
I
point of
think
contact,
that-
maybe.
I think that in terms of like what happened to Glenn, if it's related in any way to what we've been investigating, then maybe
Also,
if we just
wasn't there-
continue investigating, like we will be on the right track to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Wasn't there a basis of defense for 2000 gold in Valhalla? Maybe we should go back.
Oh,
I vaguely remember this.
Inflation, no inflation happening in Valha.
Inflation.
We have gone up.
To be
No
fair,
more 2000.
yeah, the location of Vaha is quite like I wouldn't say convenient, but it is like, you know, towards Everesca, right? So if we went, you know, we
Not
could
really.
go back. Yeah, but it is
Everesca is
on the
south.
opposite direction. Yeah, it's on the opposite direction basically of where we're at. But still, if we stop by Everesca first to, you know, mansion up, like we could go back to Valhalla with more equipment and maybe with this, you know, assassination thing figured out beforehand.
Well, I have two people that I can reach out to, either Aoya or Shwena. If you just want to check in on the situation, like what exactly has gone on in Valhalla, when did Tillian pass away, just so that we get an idea of a timeline and like how bad it is. So, Shwena, she's living in the city, so I assume that she would have maybe more information if we think that Aoya is going to be just completely removed and like doesn't want to know anything about what's going on there. So I can reach out to Shuna. That's what I'm saying, if you want me to do that.
Maybe reach out to Verona first.
I mean, I can. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to do that. I mean, I can do it. I can send 2 messages out, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, let's get the lock business
What if you
out
need
of the way
to
first.
reply Verona? I'm assuming you can only do this fixed number of times, right?
Verona can make
yeah.
contact, alright?
Exactly.
She's got all the
she-
naps she needs to reach.
Yeah, exactly. She can reach out to me if she really needs an update or whatever. Like, but in any case, if we go to the docks and we pass Wyvern to the head ship of the docks, like he asked us. I mean, he told us where to go. I'm sure they can get a message to Verona to let her know like what's up. So I might not even need to ping her. You know what I mean? And I don't want to do that because if we say like, hey, we have Wyvern and he's da da da, then she's gonna ask us to come back. But I know we have like a million things not tied off here, so I don't want to
Don't worry about me.
open that conversation.
What do you mean, Cypher?
Just go. We'll investigate the Miss Shadow stuff and we'll leave.
How about we
And
don't
you
investigate the
can't-
Miss Shadow stuff and leave?
No, we need to figure out what they're up to.
Do we?
I don't.
Pascal, do you? I mean, like you said, they're always here. We can always come back. Do you feel like Valha is a bit more pressing since seeing what Vervin has gone through?
I mean, practically, Valha's situation is not going to improve or deprove in 2 or 3 days it takes to investigate the cultists operating here.
Well, I mean, I would like to stay and investigate, but it just seems a bit serious with Vervin's situation. I would, I do want to find out more about the Miss Shadow though.
So we know that they're hostile to Leira. Am I saying that right? Is that her name? There's so many names.
Well-
I cannot remember which it is. Is it Leira? It's Leira, right?
They're looking to
They
destroy
they
her
want to
mortal
kill her.
form.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know because they I don't know. That's kind of why I wanna investigate because
Get confirmed
it
from
feels like they are like trying to help her in their own way because the people we met, the Miss Shadow people we met, it didn't feel like they hated Lyra. They were trying to find her. Like things they were doing was for Lyra.
Alright, out of character, I'm gonna point out that you probably going to remember in the note that
Yeah.
they were trying to kill her.
Yeah, they
I
were trying to
remember
kill
in the
her.
note.
I remember, yeah.
But
That's
I
what
think
we were
what-
saying.
Out of character, I think what in character, I think what
Kasgraf
Kasgraf
would
is
have
trying to
remembered that.
say. I think what Kasgraf is trying to say. Remember, we also found a journal, from the giant place,
Mm-hmm.
and in that note, it seems like
Yeah,
the term used was our lives for Lyra, right?
yeah, like they are devoted to her.
Or maybe
So I can
those
understand, but Kasgraf, I just want
Like
to
a
point out,
mercy killing kind of thing.
who knows?
Yeah.
Cultists or cults in general
Mm.
do not operate under practical or logical thinking.
Well, I guess so. But this-
maybe those were the ones that were tricked. And now the rest wants revenge.
Typhred, you can't tell us what you're gonna do, right? Like
Does
you
it
are
have
not
anything to do
allowed
with
to,
the
because
shadow?
if you do what, you would just be immediately dead, like in front of us. Is that?
No, I
Can you
just can't.
say that as much?
No, I just can't do it.
You can't do what?
Can't speak about it. I don't want to speak about it.
Okay, you don't want to speak about it. You can't speak about it. Are two very different things.
I guess maybe it's like
Are they?
seeing out of your feet kind of situation. Like you just can't do it.
Yeah, one is you.
Are you compelled to not tell
Yeah,
us
exactly.
about it?
One is you're compelled to not tell us about it, and one you are consciously making a decision to not tell us about it. It's very different.
No, I don't know the difference.
His mind's fucked, Isilya.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things to deal with, but I guess the simplest one so far is
To go to the docks,
body.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's bring his body to the
Fine,
docks.
let's do
But
that.
but,
then.
but we're doing this under the assumption that whoever's at the head ship knows that Wyvern is who he is. But I know
Well, I'm a
I mean Wyvern knows who they are because that's kind of his job, but I don't think they would know who Wyvern is.
Speak to
Trust no
Verona
one,
and then
go to
we
the
can...
head ship of the fleet at the docks.
Yeah,
So trust no one in lock, but we can trust like the Everescan people on the ship. Is that
Well-
what he's trying to say?
well, probably. I mean, but what's the plan to bring the body there?
to return to...
Yeah, exactly. For him to
Everesca.
return to Everesca so that he
But
can have a proper burial and
so
shit.
then what if the head ship person says, I don't know this dwarf, why do you want me to transport a dead person?
That's why speak to Verona first.
Right,
I
We
mean,
can
if
also
Verona
show
could-
like the freaking tattoo on his body of like the Everescan crest. Like not
I-
anybody would have that, you know what I mean?
All this
Either
night-
way, I do think we need to speak to Verona before
Yeah.
we make our next move.
Yeah, I get the sense that only she knows of our mission, so if she could just mail us some diamonds, we could carry out the revivify ourselves.
That works.
Oh yeah, we should really, I guess,
But
see.
Vervan's exhausted.
No, I don't know. Okay, Vervan, do you feel like we should bring Wyvern back to life? Like, can you
No.
have a conversation with?
No,
Your
I
god.
think we should not bring Wyvern back to life.
Well,
So it will be like interfering with fate.
Yes, I think that as much as living is very important, dying is also very important, and changing the course of fate like that
You
shouldn't.
would
be.
know this like it is for clerics of Ilmater. Interfering with death is very against their code. Death is almost like an end to suffering, and it's
Oracus looks away.
yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm
Okay.
against the idea.
well, we don't
Oh.
Like a
Okay.
release, it's
Okay,
a release
that's fine.
from this plane where they can finally
Find
be
peace
with
or
be
whatever.
find peace and be with with Ilmater if they need be.
we don't have to
Yeah, that's fine.
do that. We
I
just-
I will just let Verona know
yeah
what we have found out,
yeah.
and then she will say what we should do next.
Your crowd
Okay.
message, go.
Oh my god, freaking keep talking to this bitch, man. Found Wyvern, he's dead. And he's dead. Bringing body to Everescan ship docked at lock to bring him home.
I want to mention that he's currently under the
Okay,
effects
no.
of gentle repose. Bit of urgency.
Found Wyvern, he's dead. No, you know what? Don't need to say that. Wyvern is dead.
No, if it's dead and under the
Wyvern dead.
murdered.
no dead and
Wyvern murdered. Actually, that'd be good. Yeah. Wyvern murdered. Body gentle reposed. Everescan ship docked at lock to bring home for burial. Time sensitive.
Well, not burial if she wants to save him.
That's up to them, I guess.
Well, say it anyway. Everescan ship docked at lock to bring him home. Please instruct. Everescan ship docked at lock to bring him home. Time.
Just say 9 days more. She'll understand.
I mean, I think 9 more days. Is that all you wanna say? We have 5 more words. Six more words. Seven words. Anything else you want to clarify?
Oh, by the way, fuck you. 6 words.
I will say. Let me think.
By the way, I would like to bring out, I'm still curious about Little Rude.
Little win.
I will say.
Yes, Little Wind,
Uh,
sorry.
Do not be
Go check it out.
complacent.
Huh?
Do not be complacent.
To her?
Yeah, add that on at the back of the message.
I assume he's talking about the deal with Iridessa. Is that what you mean,
Why?
Siegfried?
Just put it in.
Like for reals?
Yes.
Unless you have
Okay.
anything better to say, I guess we can just put it in.
I will should should we say like we are remaining here to tie up loose ends?
Nah,
She
not
doesn't
important.
need to know
No?
that.
Doesn't need to do that? Okay. Okay, fine. Then I'll send a message. Wyvern murdered, body gentle reposed, instruct Everescan ship at lock to bring him home. 9 more days, do not be complacent.
9 more days. Do not be complacent.
Or should we?
Do not be 9 more days, full stop. Do not be
Okay.
complacent.
Or
full
should
stop.
we say like assassin still at large? That's also forward. Same assassin still at large. 5 words.
So no complacent. I can't do complacent and then assassin.
Yeah.
Whichever.
Yes.
Do we
I
need
mean,
to
the
do we need to
assassin-
point out that this assassin has
Oh.
been active in Valhalla as well?
No, I'll just say assassin at large. We have enough.
Yeah, sounds good.
Whoever murdered, body gentle repose, instruct Everescan ship at lock to bring him home. 9 more days, do not be complacent, assassin at large.
Assassin. Okay.
We know it's the enemy, right? Our same enemy.
We don't know if it's which enemy.
Assuming that one is still with the masked elves, right?
Okay, just send it.
Raven head
send it,
human.
send it.
Just send it.
You know that it is masters of disguise. Doesn't matter what the attacker looks like.
That's all I say. Look for. Tap it out. Why is my text like under my name and not under my character? Why? Why?
You didn't select character.
But like there's
Because it's
nothing
not
to select.
token.
Okay, you can reply instantly. Burn the body now, no need for retrieval. If he left any instructions, follow up immediately.
Well, his instruction is to bring it to the ship.
No, his instructions for us to
It's
head to the
go
ship.
to the ship. Burn the body immediately. What? Sorry?
No need for retrieval.
No need. Follow up
Does
with
that mean
any
we need to
instructions
follow
that
up
you
with
have.
all 3 items?
Well, that's fine. I mean, that's what we wanted to do anyway.
I guess
It's
Valhalla
not
will
a
have
big
to
deal.
wait. Look at Vervin.
No, I mean, we don't really have.
Yeah.
Look, she doesn't need to know that.
I mean, yeah, like.
No, I'm not talking about Verona needing to know. Will Vervin lose his blessing if we delay?
No, no.
Hmm.
I just think that
Are you sure?
I probably can't afford to make any more mistakes that will make Lauta angry, you know.
I understand.
Like if Abang angry on one time, right, it's over.
Your alignment chief.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
As long as
I'm
you're not
being
culpable,
very
right?
careful. Yeah, I'm being very careful while also like
I
thinking
feel
about
like
Valhalla.
it's not just
Conscious
his
subconsciously.
culpability. I feel like it's also our culpability.
You think so?
That's literally what he said. What
It
Ilmater
was
said.
a very big decision that all of you made together to put Flynn in charge back in Valhalla. Let me just our character, okay? Our character. You all five of you made a very conscious decision to put him in charge. Although there were other options, Aoya could have been persuaded. You could have spent longer and searched for another option also, but we didn't. We put Flynn in charge.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then
But
because of that, now there are consequences. But right now, if we are playing it out of character, I will not take away Vervin's power without giving him warnings first. Okay? So don't need to worry about that.
what I'm asking is, are our actions going
It
to
is
influence?
Vervin's actions.
Okay.
Vervin is being judged based on what he did. It's just that the god is telling you that the four of you had to do with his action also.
Okay,
Right,
understand.
makes sense. Wow.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it lah. Like Valhalla is always. I'm thinking about what we did in Valhalla as we continue. Obviously, if there's an opportunity to make things right, yeah lah, like that.
Like go back and
that would be the
reconvince
best.
Aya to be like, look, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, that
this
would
is your
be the best,
birthright.
yeah.
You should be da 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 da. Okay, fine. Now we can have that conversation.
We push the city like back down and then push it back up, right? Who knows?
Anyway, that's fine.
Do you think there's things to do here that could?
Okay, we need to burn this body. How? How the fuck are we gonna burn this body
Fire.
in the middle of
Wait,
Outside the
hold
city, I
on.
would say.
Hold on, like, why don't we just let Vervin decide how best to put Wyvern's body to rest? Why do we have to burn the body just cause?
I
Verona
think
should-
her point is to not allow any to prevent anything
Resurrection.
to tie him back to Everesker also. Like burn beyond recognition so that no one, like if we bury the body, he can always be dug up, you know what I mean, and investigated, and you would see like the Everesker tattoo and da 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 da. So I'm just assuming the reason why she said burn the body is because basically like annihilate that possibility. Of course we can not burn it, right? I mean, I don't want to burn the body personally. Isilya don't want to burn the body, but even if we do bury, where?
I can burn the body.
No, I don't.
Then, well,
If there
Vervin-
is a concern, can we like carve out like the tattoo on his body?
Hold
Like
on,
I don't
hold
know.
Vervin,
Yeah.
then if there's cremation to be involved, is there a proper way to go about it? Do we seek out
Yes,
a
there is.
temple in like Locke to do it?
I actually think that maybe if we just bury him somewhere, yes, he can be dug up, but at the same time, if we're thinking about how to best bury him in peace, I think how to best put him in, like, lay him to rest in peace. I think either burying or something that perhaps even, dare I say, some dwarf tradition might be more suitable for this, if he was actually a dwarf. This is coming off the knowledge that we know about the plastic surgeon, you know.
No, there is a morgue if you want to burn the body.
Well,
Yeah.
So it's up to you. There is also a cemetery.
I think
I also think that burning the body might not be a bad idea.
I think it's. I'm sorry to put the pressure on you, but it may be your decision to make.
Hmm.
Sort of like a way
Let's
for you
see.
to prove yourself. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how these kind of things kind of work. But I think we will follow whatever decision you come up with, Urban.
Hmm. Okay, well, I actually think that burning him might not be a bad idea, because I think that if we're thinking about the future, he could be, you know, investigated on a dugout by someone, and that could disturb his rest, right? That could cause even more
wouldn't-
problems.
Wouldn't say it's a if, I would say it's definitely going to happen.
Yeah.
Obviously,
so-
someone who has taken him out later realized that there was additional information that he continued to pass to us. And I know you would all like to believe that I sabotaged that note, but it was obviously taken off me by someone who then wanted that information.
I believed you.
Yeah, well, I believe you too, Cypher. No reason to lie, right? Alright?
Yeah. I mean, it's easy to lose things when you're flying. Like if the bag's
Well-
not secured, things can fly out.
Well, friends, I think, yeah, we should burn the body.
Okay, then shall we do that?
No. If you bring the body to the morgue, it is a simple process of an administration fee of 1 gold and 5 silver to burn the body. Cheaper than burial.
I
can't
can't
hear you, Marion.
Verbal pay.
So do we know of any like dwarven ritual funeral rite thing?
Just burn the body.
Just like a small thing that we can do. I don't know. It feels bad.
Or Isilia and Bourbon and Cypher can make me a check.
I feel like he would be buried in elven customs instead.
Oh fuck.
I have Dwarven language.
I'm sorry,
Can
what
I
check
make a
is
check?
this?
Normal language is not that.
Just to
is
see
okay.
if there's a
Am I?
if there's a
I mean, Cypher,
funeral rite.
Cypher, you've been to a dwarven funeral before. You are familiar with the rites.
Holy shit, you rolled D20, suddenly he went to a funeral before.
In the past life.
I didn't know a dwarf in the past life. It's my backstory.
Sheesh.
I don't know. Do you think
But
that
if you
is
feel
it
like
like
it
a
will be an
cultural?
Everescan custom or
Yeah, do I know if like these customs are cultural or familial
Cultural or what?
or like
Familial.
family based?
It is very much cultural.
So is it reasonable to assume that he has been in service for Everesca for a long time?
You
And would then
don't
be-
know this.
Yeah, I mean that's.
We're assuming this.
You are assuming
Assume,
this.
assume.
Well,
So if you-
from my knowledge of the dwarven practices and then my knowledge of the elvish practices and also cross-referencing, so yeah, is there anything that is like a
Okay, then make me
general?
a history check. Maybe a history check. Is Celia can make me a
be-
history check. And yeah, the two of you can make me history checks.
I think it's just like looking out for anything that is a no in one culture.
Damn it, what's with my rolls Terrible, terrible
no.
rolls.
So, Cypher, you would know that very basic knowledge is that dwarves who leave the family and then after that they kind of like move to another city, they are often ostracized. They are not welcome back, and they're not given the same treatment anymore as other dwarves.
Okay, then we can do the Everescan way.
I think that would be apt, yes.
Okay. Then I assume that I will do that, yeah. Whatever that is relevant to my culture.
Alright.
Mm.
So you conduct a very simple rite before the body is burned. You do see in front of you the body does get cremated and watched to beyond recognition. Right. What would you like to do now?
Well,
I'll actually request to have like some of his ashes if possible.
Oh.
So keep-
Done. Small urn of ashes. Add it to your inventory.
should we head to the docks?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Make your way to the dock. The main kind of like building, if you will, or the main buildings at the docks are all owned by the same company, known as Seagrass Shipwrights.
So we can't just rock up to a ship.
There appears to be kind of like an entrance area where you kind of have to speak to someone before you can even get to the area where the ships are at.
If you're making our
And the
way,
Everest, even the Everescan ships are even more cordoned off the area.
Okay.
I would just like to point out that if we are making our way around the city, reason is no longer with me.
Mm.
So
Okay.
keeping our belongings, I'm carrying everything in front of my body. Be
Okay.
very mindful.
Oh, what I meant by that was like normally I would travel with my mount, but the mount is literally nowhere to be found. Not like outside the inn or anything.
Alright. You get to the front of the counter as the man's like, state your business, please.
Have a Raska.
Need to
He kind of flips through his kind of like flips through like a couple of files worth of parchment. Then it's like, I don't see anything here about Everescan. No.
What do you mean? They're literally docked
But-
right there.
But we see them dock.
Yes. Admiral Tennille has not approved anyone.
Is there anyone we can speak to about this?
You're speaking to the person. What do you want?
Yeah, well,
Is it just one person guarding
Yes.
the gangway? How wide is it? Can we sneak past him?
It is possible, Orcus. That's what you're asking.
Admiral Tennille.
Sneak past him. I'll distract him. You guys go ahead.
more like I think it should be the other way around, no?
I think we're gonna need everybody there.
No, why don't you go ahead?
Speak to this admiral alone.
No, tell him that we're there and then ask him to come out and get us.
Sure. You distract him.
You know what? It's like, look,
Look, the ships are cordoned off. Admiral has given word not to let anyone on board.
Oh, well, what?
is
I
it
mean,
possible to request an audience with the Admiral?
Yeah, we don't really want to.
Admiral's not here, left the city.
Oh. He left the city. Like, how long has he been gone?
He kind of flipped through his records. Last thing he told me, get a crew ready, and then he up and left. He said
know
he
when-
needs crew for all of these ships, all 18 of them.
Do you know when will the Emerald be back?
No date given, but he said no one's allowed on the ship till he gets back.
Oh, well, did he fill all the positions, or did you fill all the positions?
We're still looking at a couple, but most of them, yes. I mean, it doesn't matter if we fill the positions. There's no troops. I mean, these boats were made for transporting soldiers, right? With just crew.
Well,
Anyway, if you have no business, please move along. There's like 5 people behind you.
oh, but okay, well, who do I speak to if I wanna sign up to like be a part of the Admiral's fleet thing as a crew?
He hands you a form.
Oh, okay. I'll take the form.
When are they scheduled to leave?
No scheduled departure date.
So just have a crew.
Yeah, have a crew ready for when the Emerald returns.
So he did mention that he is intending on returning, just no definitive date.
Yes.
Wait, how did you all get here without a crew?
What do you mean get here without a crew?
How did the ships come here if there was no crew?
Sir, we built the ships.
Oh,
Oh, because Log's a port city and there are talented shipbuilders, so this is what. Okay. Gotcha.
Are you done asking me stupid questions now? Can we please move on?
I have a question that's
We've got
not
the smart questions now. Yes, that's right. Carry on. Take it away out of this.
How do you know when to get the crew ready if you don't know when he'll be back?
He looks really pissed off now. It's like, look,
Hey,
I
you have
just
to admit
find
that
the
was
crew.
smart question.
The Admiral told me to find the crew. I get paid to find the crew. I don't get paid to ask questions.
well, what if the like? When do I know if I'm the crew? When do I know when to show up?
You guys are pissing this guy off, man.
I'm asking
It's like,
crew.
Very well thought through job.
Is that the
Posting.
condo security guy, right? Asking too many questions. Then he's like pissed off.
Too bad you
it's
are
like,
the
it's like
security
if you
guard.
want forms, the forms are here. If not, please.
Okay,
Take a look at the form. Does it say when they're setting sail?
It doesn't say when they're setting sail, but it says that they will let you know a week before.
Oh. Okay.
The pay is excellent
Ooh.
for what appears to be a simple.
Excellent is how much?
It says about a 2-month voyage.
That's not Everest.
How do
But
you
it
know?
doesn't say to where.
Maybe it takes 2 months to reach
Take 2
Alaska.
months to travel to Alaska? Oh.
By ship, that seems a bit off, bro.
Alright, let's just leave.
Okay.
Orcus, I think you don't need to do. We can do whatever later.
Take 7 copies of the form.
He looks at you. He looks at you, like with like really like glaring at you, Kaspar.
I thumbs up like thank you.
He's like,
I'll fill them up.
look at the age limit, okay? Before you fill it up,
I look at the age.
it's 18.
I'm 18. Don't
He's
worry.
18.
Really
He's not-
short.
He's not.
He's 18.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Listen, I'm 18.
Then he's like,
so-
next.
Okay, well.
Is the form handmade? Handwritten?
It's printed.
Wow, printer press invented in this part of the world.
Long is amazing, isn't it?
Well. Okay, well, do you think this is all part of the plan? Like, do we have to wait to get to the ship, to the top ship? Head ship thing? We're supposed to
H.
fill out the form and wait?
Can we tell, like now that we're at the docks, can we tell what appears to be like the head ship, like the main ship
There
of
is-
like the fleet?
Very clearly, closest. The closest ship appears to be considerably larger, and is flying the Everescan colors in full, or like
Mhm.
it's
Okay.
painted better. You can see there are more cannons,
Mhm.
and you can see that the Everescan standards are flying
Okay.
at like full mast. Mm.
Okay.
By the way, I don't know
No,
whether
we
to
need to
ask
get
this.
on that one.
I'm gonna ask Isuya. Isn't Everesca a landlocked city? Where do they house their navy?
They don't have a navy. Sorry, Isuya, you can go. They don't have a navy.
We don't have a navy. We don't have a navy.
Oh,
We fly. I have no idea.
but
But
then-
no, that's accurate. We fly. We do.
Yeah.
So then what?
So these are flying ships.
Do I know of ships that fly?
No.
Don't have the broomstone. Flying. Sorry.
I'm just looking at.
Critical Role bleeding into campaign at the moment.
Actually, that's pretty confusing. Then why would we?
Then why are there ships?
Yeah, where are they sailing?
They're not
Yeah, they-
sailing to Everesca.
Yeah, I
There's
know
no
they're
way to
not.
sail
But
to
like, why are
Everesca.
they being created?
They're
Who is
sailing
this
as an
Admiral
offense.
Tennille?
It's an offensive thing.
Let me open
Who is
the.
Admiral Tennille. Do I know Admiral
man.
Tennille?
Yeah, I'm
They're
looking at
traveling
the
to
map.
Baldur's Gate. lah, in
Yes,
2
you've
months.
heard Emerald Tennille before.
I have.
Oh wait,
Okay, who
wait,
is he?
Emerald Tennille, sorry.
Tennille, like this.
Oh, you have
navy
never heard of Emerald Tennille before. There
guy.
is no Admiral because there's no navy.
Okay, remember when they were like, Delphine has to comply or there will be consequences. Maybe this was the consequence. Maybe they were gonna vroom from the back on Bastion. Then after the deal was sealed, he was like, "Oh, we don't need your presence in Dock anymore because we don't really need the ships."
This looks like a really stupid way to attack.
And there's a lot of gold for. Okay, well, you know what? I honestly, I just realized I don't care.
Quote of the year.
Okay, wait. So do you want me to find out who this Admiral Tennille guy is?
Oh,
Cause I can ask Rona like, who the fuck is Admiral Tennille? And why has he commissioned
I don't know, but
a large fleet of
After hearing-
Everescan ships at Lork?
I don't know.
well.
After hearing Tesgov say that, I realized I don't care either.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? I don't honestly. I look at like it's serious. Like if Everesca is dumb, then I just start walking out.
Okay. I guess it's Miss Shadow time.
Hey Vervan, wanna go check out Little Wind?
Let's go!
God, more killing. Great.
Oh yeah,
What?
I don't mind checking out Little Way. See if it's still on the map.
Okay. It take half a day to get there though. Which is by evening by the time you get there.
It's cool. We
I'm
can
gonna-
observe in the
I'm
dark.
gonna hang back from like the group. I'm just kind of keeping like 15 feet away from the party and just walking
As
with
you
my
as
rat.
you depart, you do notice that some people are led onto the ship.
Fine, whatever.
Wait, CB.
Do they look 18?
They look just like regular dock workers. Like they get kind of like a stand man that they move up to the ship with like supplies and stuff.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
Okay.
Hanging back.
Okay, you hang back.
Oh, if we go. To
Everybody going to Little Wind?
If we go to Little Wind, would I have time to make it to the circus afterwards?
No.
Ah.
Is the circus open now?
Night.
No, it's at night.
But it's the opposite end of the city.
Maybe then I'll hang.
We are closer to wind than we are to the circus.
The dock is basically like right in the middle, right? Dock is like here, like you are here. So if you're at the dock, you're closer to the circus. Circus is like here. Little Wind is literally all the way in the
Yeah.
west. Yeah.
What if we used reason? Can we get to Little Wind faster?
I mean, it's still a city. You're not going to be able to go really quick. You can cut down your traveling time, but it's not going to be like that much faster. Especially when the streets are packed.
What if we use
Wait.
waypoint?
No. You haven't unlocked the
Joe.
waypoint yet.
I'm going to very low under my breath. I'm just gonna whisper like a message to Cypher and be like, "Is there a reason why Reason is not around?"
Yes, there is a reason.
The reason?
No, there isn't a reason.
And
There's no reason.
You.
I don't see the reason.
Oh my lord, I can't. I'm like, okay. Do you wanna talk about it?
No.
Like, you can't.
Wait, are we heading to Little Wind or
have
are we
him
not?
around?
Or is this happening while we're walking?
It's
You all can
preference.
decide lah what you all want to do. You all decide what you all want to do.
I want to go Little Wind.
Okay.
Little Wind, Little Wind, Little
It's
Wind.
not a preference. That's fine.
Everybody going Little Way or we split?
No, we're not splitting.
Hey guys, we're not splitting.
splitting.
Guys,
The cleric is 2 levels of exhaustion. We are not splitting the
Guys-
party, okay?
guys, there's like 120% chance, right, that there's gonna be combat encounter. at
That
Little
you
Wind,
will
okay?
die. Okay?
Why?
Like,
Why?
That's
We're
not.
just there to check them out. We're not going to kill them, what?
No.
I
but
mean,
we
there must
don't-
be a reason
what if
why-
there are people there who are carrying out the bounty? Then what, are we just gonna stand by and let them annihilate Little Wind and then have
Yes.
our cleric
Yeah.
have the
Oh,
blessing
shit.
of
I'm
your
gonna
Oh,
be the
no.
man.
out of his
Hey,
hands.
maybe
I'm
Verban,
gonna
you
be the
stay
boss.
here.
We gotta think about this strategically.
I'll stay with Verban.
Fine. Let's
We're
all
not
go to
splitting.
Little
We're not
Wind.
splitting.
Okay.
We're not splitting. We go together.
Why are we going to Little Wind?
Okay, let's not go to Little Wind.
I mean, if you want to, wait, why do we want to go Little Wind?
Yeah, who's
I'm kind of curious. I mean, like, you know, they're obviously gonna be under attack very soon by Locke, right? But I'm just wondering why. Like, according to Ellie, Little Wind is a very nice place where the people are very self-sustaining and they're very nice. I don't understand why Locke would want to just like kill them for what reason.
I don't understand law, period. Are you what? Oh, jeez. Hey, you okay now?
Had a
Did she
little
run into
fall.
the glass window?
I think had a little fall.
Damn.
Oh my god, Pepega. Eh.
Little Wind. I mean, yeah, I'm curious to.
Would you rather go to Little Wind than investigate the Mist Shadow?
No, I would rather investigate Mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little Wind.
But-
Isuya, get. Oh, she's not even here.
But
Okay. About as you are deliberating and you are moving around, Isuya, you do get a message.
Sorry.
Isuya,
Did
you do
he
get a
run
message.
into Did he run into
Message of
the
who?
glass door?
No, he's
Uh,
like slid off the table and like bonked his head on the wall.
On
It's like,
behalf of Marshal Riz Fentris.
who is that?
The war marshal guy,
Rizzler,
right?
Yes.
Marshal
Okay,
Rizzler.
Yeah,
okay.
we spoke
The
to.
Bastion, Bastion guy, is it? Is this
No,
Bastion guy?
Oh,
no,
Everest,
it's the
dude.
shield of Everest.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All right.
It's not a
Yeah,
shield of Vereska, he's
shield.
just a marshal.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Mr. Riz.
On behalf of
Marshal Riz Fentris.
Uh-huh.
Was there anything Wyvern said to you in his final moments? I need to know.
Sorry, this is from Verona, is it?
Wait,
must.
but it's not from the marshal. So the marshal is asking his scribe to ask me a question.
Someone is passing the message for you, for him, like,
But
supposedly.
then that's weird. Like, I only want to talk to
He
him
can't-
directly.
He's a
Not
concuss sending you.
everyone's. Not everyone's a spellcaster.
Concuss
Okay?
sending.
Yeah, I know, but like,
What
what if,
validation?
what
Yeah,
if,
we-
like, how do I know for certain that this person is working for his behalf and not just like,
Sure.
you know what I
You
mean?
don't have to reply.
On behalf of Beat at the Wine,
It's
give
like
me your goal.
You know, I don't know. Just being extra cautious, okay?
Yeah. Where's the 2FA? Where's the 2FA?
Yeah. Like, this sounds
Also
this looks like a
engineering in
scam
progress.
message to me. I said, brother, is there anything that Wyvern said? No? Don't have, right?
I mean,
You're too dead to say anything.
technically, no.
He was too dead to say anything. That's a very good response. I'm gonna respond to that message. He was too dead to say anything.
Jesus.
Is that what you're saying?
His intestines were literally falling out of his body when we found him. So no.
Okay. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You receive a reply slightly later. It says he had an important mission in law. If he gave you any information, please follow up.
Okay. I mean, Verona said as the same. So will just duly noted with thanks. Have a blessed day. That's yours.
Why is
Mother-
being like this to the
Mother, your
one guy?
Yeah.
The one guy who kicked us and sent us on our way.
Oh
and-
yeah.
It's like
We don't know
Do I recognize? Can I recognize like the person sending me a message? Is it that guy who like didn't manage to come with us on like the expedition? Is like super excited.
No, it's not.
Tommy?
It's not
not
you,
Tommy.
okay.
Tommy is not a spellcaster.
Tommy's a
There are
vampire spawn now.
there are plenty of sending services available at Resca.
I know
this.
I know. Fine. Okay.
So,
Well, I mean, we don't hear any of this anyway.
Yes, it's all in my head.
It seems like a loophole. This kind of message, no verification.
Yeah, exactly.
What's Everest doing
Maybe
here?
it's exactly because it's from someone like Marshall Reeves that there's probably verification on the Everescan side, you know? That no one can just fucking come out and say, hey, send this message on Verona or on Reese. Fuck.
You're good
you
though.
could just learn the spell and then send.
Exactly. You
But they
just
would
need
need
to
to
know his
know-
name.
They would need to know literally who Isuya is.
Wow, that's. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I had
hey,
to share
Suya,
that.
why don't you send a message to Casgrave now from his mum?
Oh, whoa.
Oh my god, okay,
No,
whatever man, like...
No, that's what. Hey, that's rude. That's rude.
The blows keep getting lower.
No,
What are
no,
you
like,
talking about?
I'm literally... No, like, if you
No.
think about it,
Okay.
why the fuck would there be a sending
I know,
service and then for the high ups to use it for martial spell, like people who don't have spellcasters, they want to send message, of course there's gonna be something in the city to verify, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, there
know
is a
you mean.
cause to be suspicious, but I don't know, like, it's really...
Yeah,
up
What
to
we're
them.
saying is anybody can impersonate, right?
Oh,
Doesn't need to be a sending service in Everesca. It could be someone in Locke sending the message.
Then
Of
no,
course.
there's a very easy way to verify that from Isuya's side. It's just whether
Oh.
she wants to do so or not. Just send a sending message directly to Riz. And then see
Yeah,
whether-
I know. That's what I
Do you
was
see the
thinking
spell
of doing.
slots?
I do.
Oh.
But it's fine. What are we doing?
Not going to Little Win.
Okay.
No.
I mean, if you really want to go to Little Win, could you at least tell us why?
No,
Curiosity.
okay, so if Little Win is really under siege, isn't that more... Sorry, Casgrave. More pressing than the Mist Shadow?
Okay. Well,
But I mean, what could... I'm just speaking realistically here. If the Yellow King was the one that asked Little Win to be destroyed, and if we go and it's being attacked, are we going to stop the attackers?
if we go there and they are being under attack, I don't think we have a choice, do we? Like we
Yeah,
would
yeah,
have
yeah,
to stop it.
Yeah.
So
But
if
you
we
know,
stop it, that means that we're going directly against the Yellow King, and then we are going to be on his radar. Like at the moment, we are not on his radar. I would like to think at least, even if we're on his radar, we are just like, okay, let's just KIV, let them do their thing. They're not doing anything yet, so let's just let them be, right? But if we go there and we do this and we stop
Yeah.
whatever is happening, then we are going to get fucked, is what I'm saying. So
guess which bounty is going to be the 1,000 gold next, right?
exactly. So I feel like, yes, I understand the Little Win situation doesn't sound great, and in the ideal world, like we if we can save them, we should. But I feel like we have other things to do within the city that has been an open threat for a while. So if finally we can do something about it, like the Mist Shadow. Like we've just been hearing about it. We've been like seeing random people, but now we actually have a concrete thing that we can go to and investigate. So I feel like we should do that. Without having the breath of the Yellow King down our backs while we do it. Like get that out of the way, get that done. Hopefully we can put a pin in it with more information, and then we can go do the Little Wind thing.
Miss Shadow.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, split or no split?
No speed.
We're never splitting.
Okay, so where are we going?
Into the circus.
It's not open yet. If
We're waiting outside like the Singaporeans that we are.
I'm gonna go steal myself a set of braces of defense.
Was there any?
no, for real, you gonna wait? Are we gonna waste half a day? Then we fast forward.
Was there
Okay, wait,
any
no,
Oh
no,
shit,
shopping?
half a day?
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, shopping.
Okay.
What are
Where's
we
this?
shopping for?
Where's this shop that sells lip braces?
Braces is a magical shop or a magic item shop which carries exactly 9 items every day. And
Holy
the items
Avenger
are
plus 3?
no, the items are on rotation every day. And today they
What
do
is
have
this?
the
Gacha.
Yeah, some gacha.
The- they have braces of defense.
Oh, shit.
Or
It will not be
7,500.
yes, it will not be available tomorrow.
Doesn't matter, we don't even have to go for it. What else is on sale?
They also have a cloak of protection,
Oh.
medallion of thoughts, a cloak of the bat,
What?
cloak of the
Cloak
bat,
of the Bat is
Oh.
so cool.
I'm Batman.
boots of elven kind. It's 5 already. 9 items. Ever smoking bottle. Helm of comprehend languages. 2 more. A ring of evasion as well as a ring of resistance.
How many items can we attune to, by the way? Is it 3 or
3.
4?
But if you are tuned to a legendary item, it counts as 2.
Some
This is
juicy
nice.
items.
God. Ring of evasion eh.
Is the other actually still using that amulet
Yes.
of scrying? Still using it? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mogus.
If you...
I will put it around your neck.
Cool. Thanks.
It will take 24 hours to attune, so I'm afraid.
Awesome.
Sorry, do you list these items down in the chat? Ah?
Feels like you
I
need
have-
it more than me.
I did not. Which one are you interested in?
Maybe just list down all and the price, then I can see.
Damn. Okay, wait.
Ring of resistance, ring of evasion, helm of
Resistance, defense.
languages.
Cloak of protection.
500. Go. Go.
Oh my god,
Oh.
how?
Protection.
I love it. It's so good.
Okay.
Mogus.
Ring of evasion. Resistance 6,500.
Oh,
What? What is 6? How much is the ring?
ring of resistance.
Ring of evasion?
Helm of comprehend languages 500.
Hey, you don't have to book in today, huh, Cap?
500.
Oh,
Tomorrow.
Wow.
Boots of elven kind. Elven kind. 3,000.
that boots of elven kind would be amazing for
For
our heavy
Cypred, yeah.
armor party.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What else is there? I almost you keep listed off that I almost forgot. Second.
2 rings, 1 helm, boots, 2 cloaks,
1 braces.
1
Is
bracer.
it cloak or protection?
Yeah, 2
Yeah,
cloaks.
cloak
So
of-
cloak of bed,
Cloak of the bed.
Cloak,
cloak of the bed, cloak of event, and then
cloak of the bat.
what's the other 2?
There's some smoldering
Braces.
bottle or something.
Oh, ever
Ever
smoking something.
Ever smoking. Bottle.
Bottle. How much is the boots?
3, 3, 2, 1. There's one more thing. I forgot what's the last one.
Don't remember either.
Hmm.
Holy Avenger plus
No, add one more to it. One to make it.
Holy Avenger?
No.
Is Holy
Just
Avenger
looking
then
through.
we
is
buy now?
it- No, Holy Avenger.
Does this place do like identifying services also?
Yes.
Do we have
How much?
unidentified
Okay,
things?
last. That's it.
So many of it is out of our price range.
Boots of Elven Kind 3000, that's... We could do that if we think we need it. Boots of Elven Kind. We
Is it
can
really that
afford
good?
boots and cloak. Boots or cloak of that. Sorry. Is it that good? Boots I mean, it negates your disadvantage, lor. That's about it.
While you wear these boots, your steps make no sound regardless of the surface you're moving on, and you have advantage,
Advantage
on
on
stealth.
stealth.
I
You
don't
rely on moving
think.
silently.
Yeah, I don't think it's that great.
I think it's alright.
Coat of the Bat is cool.
It's very strong item, yes.
Yeah. So that might be worth.
Cloak of the Bat, you have advantage on stealth checks. In area of dim light or darkness, you can grip the cloak and use it to fly at a speed of 40 feet.
It's very cool.
Literally be
You can
Batman
also
as well.
polymorph into a bat.
Good
Literally
for
Batman.
sneaky dicky people.
Alright, we will wrap today's session shortly.
So if you
Last things, no, other than
what the hell
shopping,
is
last thing,
dragons?
other than shopping, last things that we're going to do for the session. If anybody wants to do anything else other than shopping, last thing.
Fuck it. I want to price check if the Feywild shard can be made into a
Okay,
focus.
focus.
Yeah.
Can. Not cheap.
What?
How much?
Yeah.
They can't do it here. But they know someone who can.
Who?
They slip you a name.
It's a secret.
I would take that.
Onyx.
It's damn familiar.
It's one of the gangs.
Onyx Mining Company.
Okay, that was CCLS last thing. Oracle shopping, Huskglove, nothing. Verban, no. Cypher, no. Alright, then we'll pick this up next week. You can table this loot if you want to buy anything, and then we'll do it next session.
You remember you have my amulet now,
Okay.
I won't forget.
You say you would forget?
I won't forget.
Let me add it into your inventory instead of the CLS now. Where
Shit.
is it? The which one?
Amulet of proof against detection and location.
Yes, King Queen. 43. Okay, I'm moving it to your slot, Cam. So now Shin has just Crimson, and you have Amulet and Proof of Against Detection Location. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Cool. Very cool.
Alright, we'll pick this up next week, guys.
Alright.
Damn, dude. Damn.
I feel like we're not making progress with Cypher,
Damn.
with Wyvern.
I feel like Valhalla was shot.
I mean, he literally did tell you what to do, and then all of you like, okay, fuck it, let's not do it.
Huh? What thing? Wyvern?
Yeah.
Go to the head ship.
You don't go to the top.
Oh, I go to the toe. I mean, like, yeah, go to the toe, but we got the sneaky dicky lah, and the only time to sneaky dicky is at night, what? But then at night we have to go to the circus, so
We circus
gotta-
first, and then maybe
we
we.
gotta pick our battles.
Nah, I think we
can do
circus
that.
first, and then before dawn we go.
And
go
then we
to
can
the
go
top.
to the door, yeah.
Yeah. Like before sunrise, we just sneak in. Pass without trace, just walk in.
Okay. Anyway, we'll pick this up next week.
Next week. Oh
Wait.
my god. It's National Day.
Darren.
We
Oh my
have-
god,
What?
so
Hey, I
patriotic.
need help with the Wi-Fi. It's damn
Yeah, I was
fucking
supposed
jialat.
to talk to you about it. I
Yeah,
need, to
damn jialat.
need to see what you have, all your existing gear though.
Oh man, but it's really bad. It's like it's not doable right now.
Yeah, but I need to know what you
Okay,
have,
Okay.
where they are, with respective to the house layout.
You can come when you wanna come, when you're free.
Ideally, right?
He
This
still has reservist though.
yeah, ideally this kind of thing is like you take picture, you send to me, then I can tell you what to buy. Then when I go, is to like set up.
Okay, I can take picture tomorrow.
Yeah. Then roughly the layout and
It's all the default Singtel shit that they give.
that means nothing because at various times of the year they give a different one.
Okay, I'll send a picture and send out tomorrow.
Synchro.
Can. I'll send a picture tomorrow.
I really don't feel like recommending power line lah. Don't feel like recommending power line at all.
Yeah, okay. We see how lah.
And,
The
and
house
then,
setup is a bit odd.
yeah, and then also it's like what's your budget? Because like
Mom's
There is. If this solution can work for the next house also, then it's okay lah. I mean, we're willing to
Oh.
spend a bit more.
yeah, so the thing is right, what I'm thinking is that you have a good solid router for the study or whatever, then the bedroom or what can use power line. But
Okay.
using power line for gaming is like what's this? 2009? Don't subject
Okay.
yourself to that.
Okay.
It's a power line.
I send you a picture, then we see.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your
Alright.
electrical cable become
GG.
LAN cable.
Okay, bye. I gotta go.
Bye.
See you guys.
Alright.
Bye
GG
bye.
guys.
GG.